So I know it's been a minute, right? I said I was gonna do these every single day, but I thought about it. I said, you're not really gonna see progress every single day. So we're gonna change this up. We are going to do these every week, every Friday. So this also gives me an opportunity to make these videos longer and include other things. So if I, devote myself to making one video per week, it allows me to include other things that I would like to show y'all. So, yeah, here we are. Um, I don't even know. We'll just we'll just start off right by saying this is week 1. Technically, it could be week 2 or week 3, 4. I don't know how you want to look at it, but we're just gonna say this is week 1. I have been consistent, so I have not skipped. I've still been active. Every day I do something, and that's what I want to talk about today. As I think are we done here? I think I'm finished here. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, we're done. So, let's go into this. So, every day, like I said, whether I'm going to the gym or not, and not being key here because there are days that I have not went to the gym, Planet Fitness, and that's what I wanted to go into detail about here. So there have been days where I have been extremely tired, and so I'm like, well, let me. Every day I come home after work, right? I take me a nap. I try to take a nap for 1 hour. Sometimes, my naps last longer than an hour, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm not trying to rush anything, so I'm okay with that. So, like, yeah, one day I believe, like, I woke up, it was like almost 9 o'clock. So I just woke up, got something to eat, and then just went right back to sleep. So that way I can get up in time for work. But I realized that's okay. I can't make it to the gym each and every single day, and I have to be okay with that. Our bodies do need rest, right? Because our bodies need to heal themselves, and in order for me to get bigger muscles and XYZ, etc., I'm going to need these, these good sleep events. So, yeah, my body needs the rest. I'm not going to, jump up like, oh, yeah, let me run to the gym and then I can come back. It's because when I'm there, I'm not going to rush what I'm doing. Like today, I wanted to go do something, but I put it off because I'm like, well, I'm at the gym. That can wait until tomorrow. I'm just going to devote my time for the gym and my time for the gym. So I came home with enough time, to make our video and relax for a little bit before I have to go to sleep. There have been days, and I'm speaking specifically once we started going to the gym every day, right? So since the beginning of this month, October. So There's also days where I've been like, oh man, I just don't feel like going to the gym. Well, that's fine too. If I don't feel like it, I'm just gonna exercise at home. And so that's why I'm keeping track of every single one of the exercises and workouts that I do. Tracking them, making sure I count how many times I'm doing it, how many sets, all that stuff. So, and it's very simple, right? I'm not doing nothing extra. I'm just putting it all right here on the note on my phone, so I can show y'all. Anybody that's gonna be watching who doesn't know what to do or how to get started, well, you can go back and look at my videos and be like, oh yeah, well shit, he did it very simple. I'm gonna just do the same thing bruh did, and that's what I'm here for. So, yeah, let's start from the top and let's work our way down, and we'll go into what my workout consisted of today, because my workout today was totally different, and we'll go into detail about that. Okay. So first off, it says here dumbbell curls, 20 pounds. I do 15 per arm, and there's 3 sets of those per arm. So one day I didn't feel like going to the gym, so I'm like, all right, I'm just going to, do my dumbbell curls, my triceps, just use my dumbbell, right? And then after I put the dumbbell down, then I do some crunches. So I turn around and I did 100 crunches. And that's pretty much what I do when I'm at home. I'm not going to be doing any more than that. I'm totally comfortable with just picking up my dumbbell and doing some crunches. I don't need to do more than that. I would like to do planks, but more than likely on those days my feet are hurting. So that also leads to the reason why I don't be feeling like going to the gym some days, because my feet just be hurting. And instead of trying to get up, work my way to the gym, I would rather just stay at home, relax. I have a foot massager. I put my foot massager on my feet, and I just go ahead and soak my feet too. So yeah, that's what I do. So let's get into our actual gym workouts, right? So if anybody has been paying attention and keeping track, these numbers have definitely changed since the first video I made. I don't know how much they've changed, but I know they've definitely went up. So let's start here. Leg press. We're going to talk specifically about maxes first. So I maxed out every I have Sundays and Mondays off from work. So every Saturday I will be maxing out to see how much stronger I'm getting. So I want to see how much more I can push. I don't know how realistic it is, but my goal would be to go up 5 pounds every week. If I can't go up 5 pounds every week, 5 pounds every 2 weeks, 5 pounds every 3 weeks, 5 pounds once a month. I think it's a very realistic goal, 5 pounds every month, increasing the weight. So yeah. So leg press, I'm pushing 160 pounds 5 times minimum. Now, some might say, oh, well, it's not a maximum if you're doing it 5 times, right? Well, it's the most I can do and still doing 5 reps. My thing is always going to be 5 reps minimum. I don't care what I'm doing. If it feels too hard, I get in 5. If I can do it more, I'll get in 10. If I can do it more, I get in 15. If I can do it more, I get in 20. And I can get in even more, I do a set of 25, and then I get that good rest in between the next set, right? So, Yeah, I did 160 pounds 5 times leg press. Calf extensions, I did 100 pounds 5 times. Chest press, I did 115 pounds 5 times. Pull downs, I did 130 pounds 5 times. Shoulder press, I did 70 pounds 5 times. Rows, I did 145 pounds 5 times. Tricep press, I did 145 pounds 5 times. Leg extensions, I did 115 pounds 5 times. Bicep curls, I can actually up that. I think the next one, I think it's 110, I think was the next increment. But yeah, it was 110 for those. Next one I did 115. And the last thing is they have a chin up or dip machine, and it's assisted. So it feels like, I think the more weight you put on there, the easier the pull-ups are. The less weight you put on there, the harder they're going to be. Well, not harder, but it'll just be you pulling your own weight, and that's why it's assisted, because it's having a little weight push you, which I actually liked it. I never did those before, but I actually liked those more than just standard pull-ups, because it felt like I could do more, right? So 70 pounds felt really comfortable. 50 felt like, not a little more resistance than I wanted, but I'm not really looking to, I don't know. I'm more so looking for the movement, right? And I'm still feeling resistance when I'm using 70 pounds, and that'll also allow me to change my grip, so I can do 10, then move one hand, do 10, move one hand, do 10, move one hand. This way I'm working out different muscles instead of just doing, 10, but non-assisted, right? So I think this will help me out. And yeah, that was my workout for, I believe, every day I went to the gym, because I was like, okay, let me just do maxes, instead of trying to go for reps. So maybe one week I'll do nothing but reps, and then the next week I'll do nothing but max. But every single Friday, or not Friday, but Saturday, I will be maxing out completely, because I don't have to go to work, so I can, push my body all the way, and then I can go home and sleep all night, no problem. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you to those that are going to be sharing this with me and experiencing this with me. And I've never worked out my whole life, man, and this is new to me. So for those that are watching, if I don't know why you're watching, but I encourage you to do the same. You don't have to do the same thing that I'm doing. I was talking to a lady the other day. I just told her it's 3 simple exercises. If you do these 3 every day, you'll be okay. If you do some push-ups, some crunches, and some squats, every day I do a little bit of that. I may not do 10 every single day, but I may do some form of 1 every day. And it's really just about the movement. You're not so much trying to gain strength or build muscle or look good. keeping your body moving and your joints moving and everything loose is really good. You know, when you start feeling like, oh man, I'm hurting or I'm sore, it's because you're tight, you're loose. You know, stuff isn't used to moving around. Like, I used to feel kind of sore, but after working out, like, my body doesn't really feel sore. Like, I feel okay, you know. Picking up stuff feels easier, right? Because you're getting stronger. So if you got to pick something up, and I don't mean nothing that's, I hope that didn't mess up my recording, but I don't mean anything that's like extremely heavy or nothing. But, you know, if you got to pick, let's say you're doing laundry, you know, you picking up your clothes basket, you know, just small things like that. Just make it easier on yourself. So, yeah, thank you all for listening to me. Thank you for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. Please leave me a comment. Just say hello, hi. Let me know you're listening this far. But this will be the end. Like I said, I'll be making these once per week now. So I will see y'all next Friday. All right. Y'all have a great day.